Friends, peace and greetings. The Ten Commandments in its far-off view is a revelation. It reveals the nature of God and our human life. Secondly, it is a confrontation of our tendencies. And thirdly, the Ten Commandments is an instruction. And also it is a promise for something higher. And Jesus reveals the summary of the law as two, the God orientation as well as the other orientation. The 10 has been traditionally divided into two sets, the first 3 and the second 7. The first 3 speaks of our rapport with God, and that is a real foundation for our human life. The first commandment, the highest worship shall only be given to God. It's a challenge to reflect that to whom we owe our worship shall explain our value system. The second commandment makes the first more concrete. The commandment to worship Yahweh is not simply abstract, but it expresses in speech and life. Our speech instantiates our worship. The third one is to keep holy the Sabbath. It says that worship is active. It's not merely a matter for interiority. God wants us in body and soul before Him. The second set of commandments gives the other orientation, and it begins with the fourth. Honor your father and mother. It's a direction to start our life within the nearest ground of our relationships. The fifth says, do not kill. Killing may seem something very far away from our close circles. But how can we ignore the culture and society around us, the killing of the unborn millions, the ISIS slaughtering, knife attacks on our streets? Spiritual life can be valued only on the basis of how much do we enhance life. The sixth commandment speaks of adultery as it is a violation of love. Society is fundamentally built on relationships, and family is a building block of social life. Adultery violates the sacredness of the foundation of society. The seventh speaks, do not steal. Being pickpocketed or robbed is an experience of violation. The same is done in robbing the good name, fame, or rightful claims of others. The eighth one, do not give false witness. It reminds us to keep up the good name of the other. It is against God's will to undermine others for elevating one's own ego. The 9th and the 10th commandments go together in its message. Do not covet others' wife and others' objects. Do not desire what is the desire of the other is a commandment. It is a sin to desire the good desires of others. This week of Lent invites us to look at God with adoration and look at the face of our neighbor with respect. God bless you all. Father,